Okay, well, that was weird. I don't know what happened. That was very weird. I didn't break. The damn stream went goo goo gaga. I don't know what happened. That was so freaking weird. Right when I was literally pulling up the vote thing. That was so weird. No, it's something with the studio. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to modify it though. Let's see. Three. Okay. Let's see if this works. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you guys see it? The vote? Another voice line that's cool, that reminds me. Can you guys see the vote? I'm just double checking. Can you guys see it? And can you actually cast the vote? Damn you! Why? It was working last night too. That's what's crazy. Why isn't it popping up? Is that what you got to do? Do you got to hit the thingy? Do you got to type in the thingy? Where is it? Okay. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. All right. You guys should be able to see it though, because when I did it before, when I tested it last night, it literally popped up. I don't know why it's not just automatically staying there. That's so weird. All right. Let's see here. You just typed a command? Okay, when you typed the command, did it pop up? Okay, we got 2 votes. No, it just said I voted for it. It just said I voted for it. That's hilarious. Oh, what the hell? All right. That's kind of frustrating. Let's see here. Yeah, hold please. Because it should be showing up. Because this is what it's supposed to look like, but it's not actually appearing, and it should be. Poll type. All right, 1 second. Let me try something. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, no, to be fair, at the beginning of the stream, initiate polls using /poll. Yeah, see if... Yeah. Yeah, Ray's, I think, trying to try that now. My computer was acting really weird this morning, and it messed up my sound setting, so I don't know what happened, because I tested everything last night, and it worked, and now it's acting goofy with this, and it was acting weird with my sound settings, too. That's very interesting. Because I tested everything last night, and it worked just fine. Huh. Give me a question in the names. I can... La 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 la. Okay. Do 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 do.
Hang on, sports fans. I am not the most technically...
I'm Pickle Rick!
Thank you for the shares. All right, the names
are
I want to make sure I spelled it right now. Hey, Mama. Oh my God, it won't let me type in my own freaking... I can't chat in my own chat? What kind of crap is that?
That's hilarious. Okay, hold on a second. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I can't chat in my own chat while I'm streaming. That is hilarious.
Hey, there we go. That's so dumb. I can't chat in my own chat on my computer during my stream. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That's hilarious. All right, so those are the names, guys. Give me 1 sec. Ray is going to put up the poll. If you are here on the Clock app, or I'm sorry, on the Purple app, not the Clock app, on the Purple app, you will be able to vote. So if you want to vote on the names, head over to the Purple app. That is hilarious. Yes, Absolver, I'm sorry. My computer's been acting really weird. Like, I tested everything last night, and I don't know what happened because it goobered out on me this morning. So there you go. You can see the names. Don't put anything. Don't write anything. We're going to see if Ray saves the day. Ray the day saver. That's really annoying because I did. I spent all last night testing it, and it all worked. Oh! Hey, there it is. Okay. All right, guys. Cast your vote. We are going to set a timer. Did you set a timer, Ray? You set it for 3 minutes? Okay. We'll set it for 3 minutes. So please, cast your vote. Do you like Cal's Codex, Lore Walker Cal, or Calcraft Lore? This is going to be the name for my new... This is going to be the name for my specific Warcraft lore channel. Welcome back, welcome back. Who dare? Twisted, what's up? Twisted, just letting you know, if you want to vote on my Warcraft lore channel name, go to the Purple app and cast your vote. You can no longer vote on this poll. What do you mean I can no longer vote? Why do the orcs and humans hate each other? Absolver, the long and the short of it is the orcs were tricked by Gul'dan Ner'zhul and the Burning Legion into getting enslaved by the demons. The leader of the demons had also... Oh boy, how do I subscribe this? The orcs were tricked and enslaved and brought from their planet into Azeroth and tricked into waging war, which they lost, leading to the imprisonment by the Alliance. Basically, the denizens of the Horde spent most of their time completely bamboozled by the Burning Legion and stuff. You're more professional on yours than mine. Now keep going. Any other votes? There, it says there's 8 people in here. It says there's 8 people in here, but I only see 3 votes. So who else wants to vote? Is Miss Lavender? Are you saying that because of my cough? I'm sorry. It's honestly, it's the air down in my basement. That's what it is. I'm sorry that I'm coughing. I'm sorry. And as the stream goes on, like, because I'm talking so much, I do a terrible job of remembering to hydrate. All right. We're 3-3. 6 votes. 2 of you need to vote for show. If you have not voted, cast your vote because we're tied. Ray, do you want to open it up for another 5 minutes? We'll see what happens. Yeah, no, that's fine. And yes, for the record, Casual Cal's mama, that actually is my mother. That is my real life mother. Tu madre. What was I going to do? Doctor's trying to figure out why. Yeah. All right, so we're split. We're at a split decision. We have Lore Walker Cal and Calcraft Lore. All right, so anybody on the clock app? We need a tiebreaker. We need tiebreakers. You know what hurts a little bit? When I was thinking of the names, my favorite one was Cal's Codex. That I don't mind saying that because nobody voted for it, but I was like, Cal's Codex, yeah. And apparently, no. That's what's hilarious. Taylor, I'm sorry you were completely lost. If I may offer, what is it that has you lost? How can I... Is there anything I can do to help you become found? How can I enlighten you into the ways of Warcraft? All right, there we go. All right, so everybody, if you are on the Clock app and you want to vote on my new Clock app Warcraft lore channel, head over to the Purple app. You got a couple of minutes. Cast your vote. You can only vote if you're on the Purple app. We got Lore Walker Cal and Calcraft Lore. I'm so heartbroken. Nobody liked Cal's Codex. Now, while that is going on, you might notice that I'm playing a gnome. And I spent so much time articulating how much I despise these little bastards. Why would I play a gnome? Why would I play a gnome if I don't like them? And the simple reason for that is I made a boo-boo, and my wife requested that I play a gnome as penance.
I've forgotten all the rotation and stuff, lol, overwhelmed thinking of a fresh tune.
Overwhelmed thinking of a fresh tune? Well, Taylor, I will tell you, if you haven't played in a minute... Mama!
Mr. No.
Ray, thank you for gifting my mother a subscription. Mama, you are now a subscriber. Hi, hey, yo. Yes. All right, for everybody over on the Clock app, I need you to do me a favor. Even if you don't stay, head over to the Purple app and cast your vote. I am making a specific channel for Warcraft lore, and you get to vote on the name. So head over to the Purple app, same name, same profile pic. I am live over there as well, and cast your vote. What do you want the new lore channel name to be? And Taylor, honestly, if you're lost and you want, and you're like, what do I do? I would say start a new character because the quality of life and leveling is a lot faster now. So the intent of leveling is to learn your class and to learn the rotation and learn the abilities. It's not to destroy your soul. So you can make a new character, and honestly, I did it. I timed it. I got from 1 to 80 from 1 to 70 in like 2 days. And then it took a couple of more days to get from 70 to 80. Because what they did in the game is they changed the way that leveling occurs so that you can end up getting to the content you really wanted to do.
But I am sure whatever name gets chosen will be great.
Maybe change server currently in Draenor Horde. Maybe. But yeah, don't be overwhelmed with starting a new character because right now, I owe Blue Ember, I'm sorry, I owe my wife penance. And I was playing Horde for the first part of the stream. But cast your vote. What do you want the lore stream name to be since you're here? I know, where did the Calcraft lore come, run to? So I'm making, for those of you that are just now here, I am making a separate channel specifically for Warcraft lore, and I'm going to let you all vote on the name. But you got, excuse me, you got to be on the Purple app to vote.
I'm touching myself.
Taylor, thank you for the follow. And Taylor, if you have the Purple app, please follow me on the Purple app as well if you don't mind, because the Purple app is my primary streaming home. So there will be days when I won't be on the Clock app, but My normal streaming schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So if you want to catch my streams, the Purple app is going to be the best place to find me. Yeah, Lore Walker's going to win by default, man. But don't worry, I'm still playing Horde. I am still a Horde. I just owe my wife penance. So, you know, I am playing the gnome. This is my penance for making a boo-boo. Because I love my wife and I acknowledge I messed up. I can't go into the Purple app, but I'm sure whatever. Oh, okay. No worries. Need a stream reward redemption option for please do not die of the plague. No, I swear it's the air down in this damn basement. And about 30 minutes ago, my air dehumidifier, the tank is full, and I didn't want to go empty it. So I should have emptied it before I started streaming, but you know, I'm a goober. So right now, Lore Walker Cal is in the lead. The options are Lore Walker Cal and Calcraft Lore. Now, honestly, I think Calcraft Lore is a little harder to say. Lore Walker Cal is very easy. And if you guys didn't know, I have been doing lore videos. If you go to my current TikTok channel, you can see I have 6 videos loaded. I'm going to let you all know. I hope I'm not overhyping it. The 8th video, I'm really excited to release. Like, I do like my videos. The first one, I really love. And number 8, which isn't out yet, it's going to be out soon, is going to be... Wait. Yes, I'm playing a gnome. So for those of you that don't know, I absolutely despise gnomes. No, gnomes are terrible. I made a boo-boo. I'm not going to say what it was. I made a boo-boo, and I asked my wife how I can make it up to her. And her answer was, you're gonna play a gnome warrior.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
I gotta... Yeah. Greetings, denizens. The gnomes creep me out, which is why it is ironic and appropriate that of the voices I can do, the gnome is probably the best. All right. The winner is Lore Walker Cal. So I will put the channel together. I will upload the videos, and for now, I'll still load the videos on my regular account, but I am going to make a second WoW-based channel, Lore Walker Cal, and you'll be able to get caught up and ask questions about lore, Warcraft lore specifically. So yeah.
Yes, it is I, Millhouse Manastorm. The denizens of both the Alliance and the Horde can never compete to my genius.
I don't know if that's a decent Millhouse Manastorm impersonation. David the Gnome, and it shows. I don't even know who David the Gnome is. Are the new races any good? Yes. I mean, it depends. Taylor, let me help you. Would you be open to the idea of playing a new character, leveling a new character to getting a feel for the game? Because honestly, the leveling is not as bad as it used to be. Would you be open to that? And if so, what class would you want to play? It's very annoying. It must have been a good impression.
I don't understand how anybody could claim that the noble gnomes are anything but eloquent and stimulating. Why, yes, we gnomes are known to get down and get jiggy with it, yes.
As far as the new races, yeah, there's a lot of new races depending on how long it's been since you've played. Some of the races, you know, aesthetically appeal more to you than others. A lot of people like the Earthen.
Fresh start.
I want to punt Manastorm. Oh, I do too. Millhouse Manastorm sucks. He's an annoying little turd. I used to mean a druid. I think I want to go hunter, fresh start. Hunter, okay. Horde or Alliance? My preference is Horde. Don't let the little miniature bastard on the screen fool you. That's just wrong, me saying that. Wait, Mama, what'd you say? If it was inappropriate, it got muted because I don't see any comments. And you will get muted by the system if you say inappropriate things. My own mother, ladies and gentlemen, trying to get my stream taken down. My own flesh and blood. Don't know David the Gnome. Immediate unfollow. Absolver. Hey, I mean, seriously, let's trigger a bunch of people. Y'all ready? I'm 39 years old. I have never watched
played
a
Alliance.
single episode of SpongeBob.
Me as a Horde player also having to defend myself currently playing a Naylol.
Me as a Horde player also having to defend myself playing as right? Carly, you understand? Carly understands the struggle. It's real. Wrong is from mom perspective. Ah, got it. You've never played Alliance. Well, for Hunter, I would honestly say Horde is probably better for the... It probably you have more options. The Dark Iron Dwarves are a really good pick for hunters. Night Elves are a classic choice. Trolls, Zandalari Trolls, Tauren. Like, it kind of depends also on what kind of hunter you want to play, whether it's survival, marksman, or beast mastery. Now, I will tell you, the races... Hold on, I smudged my glasses. The races is not going to make or break the class. There are some that just will fit a little better. So, for example, I like playing Warlock. And even though I like the Horde, my Warlock is a Void Elf. And that's because I like the Void Elf racial. It doesn't make or break it. It's something that it's personal. You've never played Horde? Say what? Do it! For the Horde! Loktar Ogar! And then immediately I start coughing. I start having a complete stroke over here. I've always been Alliance, but I found myself playing Horde more and more. Yes, Blue Ember. Yes, yes. Join the Horde. Master Yoda, you survived. You should play the Horde. Do it! Do it! Never played WoW was the joke. Ah. Well, I mean, hey, WoW is a really great game. And again, if you're a new player and like you want to get into it because it looks fun and you want to try it, ask questions. You know, I'm more than happy to help answer questions or help orient you. If you want to understand the story, ask, you know, because there's a lot of lore. So it's actually a lot easier if you all ask me questions rather than me just try to do everything in a stream. But if you want to get caught up on the Warcraft lore, I do have lore videos, and I'm going to be creating a second channel specifically for Warcraft lore. For some reason, I had a panda hunter. That's okay. You don't have to like every class. It's okay. You play what you enjoy and you have fun with it. What am I getting? Is it the eggs? Yeah, the eggs. Okay. I don't like the gnomes, but I made a boo-boo, and I told my wife I will make a gnome as penance. I've been running around playing old content for completion's sake. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is retail, but I'm just running around leveling a gnome for the hell of it. Why? Because why not? You know? It sometimes is good to go back and visit old content and just remember how far the game has come, but the game is good. Thank you guys for the gifts and support. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to finish this quest, and that is actually going to wrap up my stream for the day. Ray, huge shout out. Thank you for fixing the foobar of the vote. I don't know what happened. I had everything set up. I promise, everything was set up. I have an urge to make some new character, Tauren or something. I like the Tauren. I don't like the High Mountain Tauren, mainly because their horns mess up transmogs more than the Tauren do. And I'm a big fan of transmogs.
My server is low pop. Where would you recommend I go?
My server is low pop. I mean, low population is fine. There's nothing wrong with low population because people will gravitate there. Yeah, there's not. I mean, now that it's a lot of cross-server stuff, the servers don't really matter anymore because they moved into cross-server a couple of months ago, some months ago. So honestly, it really doesn't matter. Like, just pick a server. Pick a server named after your favorite character.
Keep your feet
You
on
know,
the ground.
there's not a right or wrong answer. Mama, I love you. Have a good day.
Light bless you. Go with honor, friend.
I like Tauren as a race, but I can't stand starting at the backside while playing. Staring at the back. I mean, you could always go crazy and level in first person, dude.
Alrighty then, off and away.
That'd be wild.
You have a great
There are
day.
people that do it. They just play like this.
They really want the feel of being 3.5 feet tall, looking at everybody's ass. Because as a gnome, it's great to walk up to every character and stare at their junk. Good day to you, sir.
Honestly, now I have a stream idea. Just stream like this as a gnome.
And then just talk like a Millhouse Manastorm the whole time. I'm stuck in the water.
Wait, I said I was going to do those and log out. Okay. All right.
What to walk into.
you never know, Cassie. You never know. Wait, is it Cassie or Casey? I'm sorry. I don't like getting people's names wrong. I'm sorry if I... Is it A or A?
First one.
Cassie. We're going to do this right. Cassie.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Haha. Because I get it. You know, for the longest time, people in my stream I'd go into people's streams and the L would look like an I, so they'd be like, "Hi, Kai," and I'm like, "It's Cal," which is why I capitalize it in my profile.
It's almost as bad as a dwarf.
My husband was comparing this to his dwarf was swimming in shallow water, and then yeah. I don't like the smaller races, and I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm 6'4" in real life. And I'm not kidding, folks. I am 6'4". For some reason, that shocks people, but yeah. I'm tall in real life, and I blame that as to why I don't like gnomes. Ah. Now I'm going to be a table dancer. There you go. Ending the stream with some
It's
class.
actually my nickname. Full name is Cassandra.
It's actually my nickname. Full name is Cassandra. Okay, Cassandra. Well, Cassie, thank you for being here. Sorry if I messed up your name. But yeah, Taylor, as far as the servers, just pick a server. Pick one named after your favorite character. The race won't make or break the class. It just kind of depends. There are some that mesh a little bit better, like Blood Elves and the Highborn being good for mages. But honestly, play what you like. Goblins? Time is money, pal. Hey, I'm working here. I like the Tauren more than the gnomes because they got more tall. Like they're a little bit more chaotic, and I do appreciate that.
I haven't been in really since I started my job.
No, that's okay, Cassie. Thank you for being here right now. Yes. Yes, Burning, you are correct. Horde is better. Just play the Horde. I am playing, and you can see my character's name is My Penance. I am playing a gnome because I made a boo-boo, and my wife said my penance for my boo-boo would be to play a gnome warrior. But let there be no mistake. Loktar Ogar! I am a Horde. Okay? Let's be crystal clear on this.
It is a dance party.
I'm serious. I made a boo-boo, and I was like, honey, here's the story for those of you that are new to the channel, okay? And then I got to head out for the day. Well, actually, I'm going to tell this story. If you all have any questions for me, I like to end my stream, kind of dialing down. I like to end the stream with, thank yous. And I also offered if you have questions about streaming, if you want to ask me about my military background, if you want to ask me about wellness, because I did work as a mental health technician. I am a certified counselor. I won't be your TikTok or Twitch therapist, but if you have general questions or if you want to ask about Warcraft and stuff like that. So the story, the story of the gnome is I made a boo-boo. And my wife, I was like, okay, what can I do to make it up to you? And she says, I want you to play a gnome warrior. And I was like, really? Why a gnome warrior? Like, why not? I don't like gnomes. I despise gnomes. Why not make me play a gnome rogue? Like, I don't like rogues. And my wife goes, because I know you like warrior. And at some point, you're going to be playing the gnome warrior, and you're going to have fun because it's a warrior. And then you're going to remember that it's a gnome. Absolutely diabolical. No mercy. No mercy. And I love it. So, and it has happened a couple of times where I'm like, yeah! And then like, oh crap, I'm a gnome. Like, yeah, get him! Oh, I'm 3.5 feet tall. So, kudos to my wife for just being absolutely brilliantly diabolical. I love her. Somebody posted some not polite. Yes. Oh, no, my wife. No, dude, seriously, my wife is the most amazing human. Like, she's incredible. And she's my best friend. And she's a nerd and a gamer.
What branch?
I was in the Air Force. I was in the Air Force for 20 years. I retired last August. Caitlin! Hi, Caitlin! All right. So, as we get in, for the folks that want to ask me questions to end the stream, huge shout out to Ray. Thank you for being the awesome mod and saving the day today. Ray of Madness, everybody. She is a fellow streamer. She is my chief mod over on the Purple app. Thank you, Ray. Please, everybody. Ray is amazing. Wonderful streamer. Wonderful person. Ray of Madness. RAE
What I
of
tried to
Madness. Fellow streamer. Drop her a follow over on the Purple app. She's awesome. Boo, Chair Force. That's fine. It's fine. I understand. As I end, you're going to work. Well, thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the shares, the follows. Thank you for the subs, Ray. I really appreciate you gifting those out. I got to end my stream. I got to head out for the day.
Bye, have a great day.
Have a wonderful day. Who dare? Oh, Burning, thank
I'm
you for the
touching
follow.
myself tonight.
So
You'll be
yeah,
getting my new
if you
home
guys have any
inspection
questions
later.
for me, let me know. Throw it in the chat. I
bought
love
a
answering
house.
questions. Maybe you want to get into streaming and you like the way that I stream. Maybe you have lore questions. Maybe you want to ask me about my career, whatever. The only rules are, folks, the only rules. No politics and no religion, please. This is not the space for that. This is a place to take a break from doom scrolling, get a little positivity in your day, start the day off right with some fun. Remember to grab your cafefe. But yeah, throw your questions in the chat before we head out for the day. Caitlin, congratulations! You bought your house. New home inspection done later. Caitlin, I'm gonna tell you right now, as somebody that bought a brand new home a couple of years ago, do not be timid. Do not be afraid to be thorough. Be a pain in the butt. Myra Miss Twisted, thank you for the follow. About time you got over here. It's about time, dude. But Caitlin, I will tell you, go through with bring chargers to check all the outlets. Bring a clipboard to make notes. Every nick, every paint, be thorough on the inspection. Be as thorough. Do not be afraid to, I don't like this, I want this fixed. I do not like this, I want this fixed.
Hello.
You're buying the house, it's your inspection. Literally be the biggest pain in the ass you can so that the house is perfectly situated the way it should be. Do not be timid. If there's something wrong or broken, make them fix it. Yes, painter's tape, bring a friend. Okay, Cal, there we go, I'm here. Yeah, about time, Twisted. Hello!
We definitely plan to log.
Ellie, there you go. Welcome in. We definitely plan to, seriously, be thorough, be a pain in the butt. Be as thorough as
It
possible.
said
Check
3:30
every
my
outlet,
time.
check the lights, check the seals on the doors. Like when the door's shut, is it sealed so there's no air leakage? Check the windows, check the paint, open the closets, check literally everything. Turn on the lights, everything. Sit on the toilet, make sure it isn't anything. Yep, sit on the toilet. All of it, man. Yeah, no, I mean, when you're buying a house, seriously, I've bought
checked
2
most
houses
of
in my
that
life.
already.
Buying houses is the most stressful thing I've ever gone through. It is unbelievably hectic. And I've done it twice, and I never want to do it again. Check it again. Check it again, because things may have happened or changed since the last time you checked. Check it again. If it's the final inspection, check it all again, because you never know what might have happened that they didn't tell you and they tried to just fix on their own. And I was denied buying it because I wanted so much done. Hey, you know what? You're the one buying the house. If they ain't taking care of their stuff,
for
meh.
a job I want to be done.
It's stressful, and I've been looking for a job.
I get it, Caitlin, but just remember, once you sign, it's your problem. So if it's a problem, once you sign, it's now your problem. I'm sorry it's stressful, though, and it is. Buying a house is the most stressful thing I've ever gone through. All right. Any last questions for me, guys? Because I'm going to head out. This is my 1 week off of school. I started my school. For those of you that know I was in school, I passed both my classes. Yay! I got an 88 final on my one class, which was the hard class for me. So I still passed with an 88. And I got a 96 in the other class. So, yeah, first semester down. And I start my second one next week. So I'm going to spend some time with my wife this week and down and relax and chill. But I will be back Wednesday, 10 a.m.
Yay.
Eastern time. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, I get 7 whole days off. All right. that's it for me. Again, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for voting on the name. The new name for the lore channel on TikTok is going to be Lore Walker Cal. And if you are into Warcraft lore and you want to learn more, I will be posting content on my regular page, but I'm also making a separate page specifically to Warcraft lore. Let me know in the comments of the videos, what questions do you have? Because I'm going to go through, and it's not me talking like this. I'm actually trying to put some sauce on it. So if you haven't seen my videos yet, Casual Cal over on the Clock app, check out my lore videos, drop a comment. I've got 6 posted. I got 2 more ready to go, and I'm literally going to do the entire history of Warcraft little by little. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for the gifts, for the subs, for the follows, the likes, the shares. Thank you guys for everything. But as always, seriously, most importantly, thank you so much for your time and attention. Your time and attention is the most valuable thing you have. And if you spend it here with me, I really appreciate it. I hope I started your week out with a little positivity and you're ready to tackle the week. Again, I will be back Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Until then, fare thee well, my friends. And I will check you out next time. Later.